All right, we're getting even crazier now. We're going to talk about the chicken wing throw. If you have your hand set up like a thumber, all you're going to do is now rotate the disc to where your thumb is here, okay? And your hand is on top like that. Again, look, thumber, I'm rotating the disc in my hand. My thumb is now here. My fingers come out on top, okay? Now, I'm going to break my shoulder. This is a really awkward throw, but it kind of looks cool. Break my shoulder to now where the disc is out here. And it's just like it says, a chicken wing. I'm going to bring it back and then come through and snap, okay? So here we go.
So for the chicken wing, it's a lot of wrist snap, and you're just going to move your arm back. And as you come through, you're going to dip your left shoulder and snap your wrist over the top. It's a good catch by my brother here. Just joking, he actually drops it. And here we go again, and drop your left shoulder and a snap of your right wrist.
That's the chicken wing. All right, we are now going to talk about the dad backhand, okay? You're going to stand forward. Instead of throwing that forehand, okay, you're going to hold in your backhand grip, and you're just going to arc it back with your wrist and come through on the forehand side.
So this is called the dad backhand because most of the time when you go out and throw with your dad and you start throwing forehands, they don't quite understand how you do it, so they throw their forehands like this. But if you notice, you really have to arc your wrist really far back for it to work and push through with your arm and use a lot of wrist snap.
All right, we're now talking about the push pass, okay? Just like it sounds, I'm pushing the disc out in front. I'm going to hold in my backhand grip. I'm going to move my finger on the rim now to get a little more stability. My fingers down below still kind of look the same. I'm putting it over here on my right hand side, the forehand side, and I'm kind of doing everything backwards. So I'm going to, instead of twisting in, I'm twisting out with the disc. Okay, my wrist is twisting out. I'm coming back, and then as I come through, my wrist pushes out, okay?
The push pass is actually a throw that you'll see sometimes in Elite Ultimate where the player will either make an upline pass or a pass very close to the end zone. It's a pretty effective short throw. You never very see too many long push passes.
Now we're going to do the bowling throw. Okay, you're going to rest the disc on your 4 fingertips. Your thumb's going to be on the top. As you go into throw, it's just like you're going to bowl. Okay, as you go into throw, try to keep the disc flat. Strike!
While this throw is not useful in Ultimate, it's still a really fun throw. As you can see, I'm not putting a lot of spin on the disc. It's actually a very difficult throw to put a lot of spin on.
We're going to talk about the upside down backhand. Okay, just like if you were going to throw a chicken wing. Okay, same grip as the chicken wing. This time you're throwing it actually on the backhand side. You're going to do the same motion as you did a backhand. Here we go. Alright, now we're going to talk about the Seabiscuit. Very similar to the thumber grip, except you're going to step over here, turn the disc over, and throw it on the backhand side. I feel like Toby McGuire.
Gaylord.
Alright, now we're going to talk about how to skip the disc off the ground. For the forehand, you want to hit your target about 10 or 15 yards in front of you, generate a lot of spin, and you want the disc hitting the ground at an angle about 45 degrees like this. For the backhand, same exact thing. We're going for the same angle, 45 degrees, 10, 15 yards in front.
The angle of the disc and the amount of spin you put on the disc are the 2 most important things in being able to skip the disc properly off the ground.
This one's called the spinny.
This is it's called
whatever, the Lonnie.
spinny. Whatever you really want to call it.
The coolest looking throw in Ultimate, in my opinion, is this one. You're just going to spin the disc around your finger and then kind of twirl your elbow up and then flick it off.
This is how you airbrush or mac the disc. I'm going to throw it up like a dad backhand, okay? Generate a last spin, and then I'm going to smack it from right to left. Same thing, I'm now going to hold it out like this, okay? Fingertips on the side. I'm going to twist and turn, make a last spin on the disc, and then I'm going to kick it.
Things to focus on here is putting a lot of spin on that initial throw, and then you want to brush your hand across the disc in a sweeping motion. Again, for the kick pass, you want a lot of spin as well, and then you also are going to kick the disc from right to left to make the disc go forward and generate that spin.
This is the 2-for-1 hammer, okay? My fingers are on the inside disc, my outside fingers are on the outside disc.
You're good.
This is called the BOGO. Lefty backhand, righty flick. Two for one, baby.